Yo, what's up? Um, got the Wu-Tang shirt on. What's up, everybody? Um, I want to say shout out to everybody on YouTube. Um, what I want to get into today is a little bit Kawhi Leonard. Um, Now, you notice I said Kawhi Leonard's the best player in basketball for quite some time now. But if you look on all these sports programs, you would think that Kawhi Leonard is by far not the best basketball player in the world. I mean, LeBron James continues to get overexposed. Um, with that being said, this means since you guys value and overexpose LeBron James most of the time, then that means there's no excuses for LeBron James to lose this year. You got everything you need to win. Now, and with that being said, you're still going cutting players and looking for help. I mean, this is kind of getting ridiculous. Why can't you win with what you have? It should be an even battle. Um, and we should get to see you finally beat Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi Leonard has been putting his foot up your ass for quite some time now. And this is a guy that we keep calling the best player in basketball in LeBron James. Then why can't you beat Kawhi Leonard? Now, fair is fair. You beat him once in the finals, and he beat you once in the finals. And I like to expose that myth of LeBron James got owned by Kawhi Leonard. Keep in mind, LeBron James averaged 20 points a game. 28 points a game. So if a guy averaging that throughout the whole series and every game he's getting that, I don't see how much you could say you're stopping him. I do get in some points that you make life a little hard for him to score. I do believe that, yes. But he still got his. Um, with that being said, you should have no excuse to why you can't beat this Clippers team. I mean, Kawhi Leonard even went as far to say, tell somebody that LeBron start being scared to guard me. Now, these are things, I don't know if that is true or not, but these are things that you would never hear people say about Michael Jordan. You would never hear people say these things even about Kobe Bryant. Nobody wouldn't dare. I think LeBron James has to be the most disrespected superstar of all time, and I try to figure out why do LeBron James get disrespected so much. I think is it because he has a lot of haters, or is it for the simple fact that uh, we're judging by what we see? I mean, we see a guy that the narrative around it, or when you giving it the eye test, it doesn't look like he don't want it. It looks like he's quitting, right? Quote unquote. He has plenty of examples of this. Before he even joined the Miami Heat, people looked to you heard comments from like Kevin Garnett saying that he broke LeBron James, and you see the way LeBron James carried himself in a lot of his losses. It does look like he just given up, like he just waved the white flag. That's his body language and the way he acts when he loses. It gives off the narrative that he does quit. Now, saying somebody quit is a long and big statement to make because at the end of the day, it's really hard to validate the term quitting. Um, but uh, when you see him have like mental collapses in Game 1 against the Golden State Warriors when he dropped 51, that's a mental collapse. So these are things that we've never seen Jordan, Kobe, or some of the other greats make. I mean, I could go on a list of guys that I never seen broke down like that mentally. Um, so that myth about LeBron James is brought upon really himself. So you can't blame some people for saying that. But then again, you do just get some flat out haters that want to nitpick at that. So basically, what I'm saying is Kawhi Leonard is a Terminator, man. This guy is he's coming for LeBron James's neck. And if LeBron can't beat Kawhi Leonard this year, I don't care what he does outside of this year, because this year is the year he has to stake his claim. He has to beat Kawhi Leonard this year. If he fails to beat Kawhi Leonard this year and Kawhi beats him first, his legacy is going to take a big hit. I think the Lakers play the Clippers this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. And they play the Bucks as well this upcoming week. So they got a big test coming for them. But if LeBron can't get past Kawhi Leonard in this year's playoffs, I don't want to hear no more comparisons to Michael Jordan. Stop the comparison. No, it's over at this point. If he can't beat Kawhi Leonard, all right, a guy who continuously gets slept on for some weird reason, I think is the entertainment value. I understand basketball is a paid sport, okay? Meaning people pay top dollar to see certain guys perform. Certain guys just come off as extremely boring. You know, if I told you, would you pay $200 to $300 of your own money to watch Anthony Davis, you might say no. You know, he's not blockbuster. He doesn't have the bang for the buck. You know, LeBron James has the bang for the buck. Kobe had the bang for the buck. Jordan had the bang for the buck. But out of those three guys, Kobe and Jordan, I think, gave you more entertainment than LeBron, so to speak. Because LeBron some of his games could get boring sometimes. I mean, it's like the Floyd Mayweather effect. Even if he's good on the court, but the passive behavior, a lot of people just don't want to pay to see this, you know, this style of basketball, you know. With that being said, we understand this is a team game, but LeBron James cannot disappear against the Clippers. Okay, that's the one team he cannot disappear against. If it'd be a different story if they lose to the Clippers and LeBron balls out and there's literally nothing the Lakers could do to beat the Clippers because they're just that much of a better team, then I won't hold that against his legacy. But if you, LeBron, if you disappear in the playoffs, I may have to look at your legacy a little differently, because losing is one thing, but losing, throwing up the white flag, or just disappearing is a complete another thing. So for the sake of your legacy and for the sake of the people that actually like watching LeBron James play, you got to show up, man. Now, I know you play the Clippers this Sunday. It's just a regular season game, but you have to make a statement against those guys because they don't fear you. The Clippers think they're better than you. Kawhi Leonard thinks he's better than you. You got to show and prove. Because I know for a fact, if somebody said something like that to Jordan, he'd be like, hold my drink. I'm getting this guy. I want that guy. Mark that date on the calendar. His ass is mine. Just the way it is. I mean, I need to see that, LeBron. I need to see it. If he does that, I don't care what else he does throughout the rest of his career, his legacy is sealed. But you have to show up against Kawhi Leonard. Even if you lose, you have to show up. Peace.